welcome Dr. Peter Gorman, President of MicroGate USA, coming here to Salt Lake City from New York. We appreciate you coming into BFS. And Doc, it's kind of fun because I think we've been working together now for about 5 years. And obviously you're very passionate about trying to help our young people and help our teachers and coaches in the educational system to make things better for our student athletes. We have started working with you on the OptoJump, and our primary protocol is the march in place. Could you explain that a little bit more in depth for us?
Well, first let me say, always a pleasure to be here at BFS. I know what you guys are trying to do, you and your team, for the last 35 years, helping the youth of America. The march in place protocol that we do at BFS is what we call a timing and coordination protocol, where through a very simple test where the child will actually march in place for 30 seconds, we precisely record the amount of time the right foot is on the ground compared to the amount of time the left foot is on the ground, the amount of time the right foot flies in the air compared to the amount of time the left foot flies in the air. So by looking at that data, we've reduced all the statistics of the test to two simple numbers: contact and flight. The more coordinated the child is, the closer the timing of the left side and the right side of his body. So what we want to see for every child is that as they age and as they train, they improve their timing and coordination. So to a millisecond of accuracy, we can now tell, are you gaining timing and coordination? Or is there something going on that cannot be recognized by the naked eye that's having you lose your timing and coordination? And we're very proud that BFS has put this into their protocol because we feel that this is a test that everyone should do.
Okay, based upon your background and everything that you have done in the testing world across all aspects of athleticism, you have made this, in my mind, a lot simpler for us to implement using it with young people. And basically between flight time and contact time, if I understand this correctly, all we really have to say to the student athlete is, we want this number to get smaller over time if you're training correctly.
We want the timing of the left side of your body to be equal to the timing of the right side of your body. So as you look at these two very simple numbers, the science behind it all, are the numbers getting smaller or are the numbers getting larger? If the numbers are getting larger, then it should set up a red flag for the coaches, the trainers, for everyone to understand, hey, something is going on that isn't right. If the numbers are getting smaller, nothing's a panacea, but at least we feel that the child is gaining coordination, not losing coordination.
And that does not necessarily mean that if the numbers do get larger, that necessarily that individual has an injury, but it is something to be aware of.
The injury might be that we're training the person to be out of balance. Not everyone requires perfect timing and coordination. So what we want to differentiate for all is, if the number is getting larger, is there a reason behind it? Are we training in such a fashion that one side of the body is a little bit off compared to the other side of the body? Or are we training that athlete to be able and agile in each direction? And if we are, if the numbers are getting off and losing coordination, then come on, what's the reason behind it? Let's not wait to see something going on. The idea that we started with BFS 5 years ago is we said, if you're going to be a great coach and if you're going to be a great trainer, then you have to see when others are blind. And with this very simple test, we can see the development of asymmetries, and then we can go into our mode of trying to prevent it. If we wait for the asymmetries to develop, the next thing, oh, he's limping. Oh, by the time you can see it, the child has it. We at BFS want to be able to see it ahead of time.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'd like to say from this standpoint, for more information relative to what we are doing with MicroGate USA and Dr. Peter Gorman, it's very important that you go to the Bigger, Faster, Stronger website and check out the Balance tab down. And the information that we've just gone over is already in there, and you can learn more from that. And if you have any questions, please give us a call at 800-628-9737. Thank you.